Hey there, welcome back to Start Living Sustainable. You know, I have to say, you're a smart, intentional mom. I'm listening to you and the moms that are responding to this message. I know that you're reading labels, and I'm really happy to hear that. I'm hearing that you are taking better care of yourself and you care deeply about what touches your child's skin or even what's lingering around in the air in your home. But even with all the effort you're putting in, there's still this question in the back of your mind. Am I missing something? Here's a truth bomb. The average woman is exposed to over 150 chemicals before breakfast. And when you're raising little ones, that exposure doesn't just affect you. It's also shaping their tiny bodies, their developing brains, and their future resilience. Here's the hard part. Each generation is navigating more allergies, earlier diagnosis, and more meds, right along with the rise of chemical substances introduced into our homes. That's not a coincidence. It's just a chemical footprint that we have to be aware of and take seriously. Today, we're going to be walking through 4 hidden toxins that show up in most people's homes, even the well-curated homes many moms with little ones overlook, but truly shouldn't ignore, and why they matter more now than ever before. Hi friends, welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda, and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. For those of you who are just listening here for the first time, I want to welcome you to Start Living Sustainable. Hi, I'm Coach Cynthia. I'm your certified wellness coach and detox strategist for health-conscious moms who want a beautiful, healthy home for their little ones and peace of mind for themselves. This episode is no different. It's not just about awareness. It's about legacy, because once you see the hidden gaps in your home's wellness story, you start making choices that ripple through well into your child's future. If you've been wondering what might be hiding in your home and you're looking for a way to finally feel good about the choices that you're already making, this invitation is for you. I want to offer a free wellness discovery call just for my podcast listeners. The link is below. It's a chance for us to connect, to talk through what you're navigating right now, for you to ask questions and to see if working together feels like the right next step for you. You can find the exclusive link to book it right now in the show notes down below. So go ahead and book your free wellness discovery call. I can't wait to talk to you. I want to share something with you because I remember those moments when my son was crawling around on the floor, putting everything in his mouth like toddlers do. When I had my aha moment, I was already starting to live clean, removing foods and things that I knew were not healthy for me, or so I thought. But the wipes that I used, the lotion that I loved at the time, and the rugs that he was lying on, they all had ingredients I couldn't pronounce. And when I looked them up, I just remember thinking, what on earth is safe? And why didn't someone just give me a list of things to avoid? So today, I am that someone, because once I learned what was quietly affecting me and how easily it could impact him, I knew I had to share this information, because the one with the information, that's the one with the power. And that's why I do the work that I do, not to scare you, but to help you shift from guessing to knowing, and then take action to reduce or even eliminate your toxic burden. So let's walk through these 4 toxins that keep showing up in everyday homes, even the luxury, organic, high-end, spa-treated ones. It's all about tuning your radar to what's been sneaking past your awareness. And believe me, there are some uninvited guests in your home too, even while you're doing so many right things. Because let's be honest, if clean living came with a manual, it wouldn't include fine print written by chemical lobbyists. And yet, here we are. knowing better, wanting better, and navigating it all between the carpool and your lukewarm coffee. Let's start with a common culprit that's probably already in your home, wrapped in a label that sounds more like a spa day than a red flag. And that first one is fragrance. You know, it's in perfume, but it's also in your deodorant, your detergent, your gentle baby wipes, that lemon scented floor cleaner, and even your favorite luxury skincare product. And what most moms don't know is that fragrance can legally hide hundreds of chemicals, including those that are known endocrine disruptors. And while one swipe may not seem like a big deal, daily exposure on your child's skin or it lingering in the air or on your clothes creates what's called a toxic body load. And babies, their tiny systems can't keep up and filter these toxins the way adult livers can. And if you're thinking, why this matters so much, it's because asthma, allergies, hormonal issues aren't just genetic. They're often triggered, and fragrance is a known trigger. So let's take that awareness, and I want you to think about what you may be applying to your child's skin that you now want to rethink and reconsider. Okay, the second toxin is flame retardants. And these are found in crib mattresses, nursing pillows, car seats, play mats. The very places your child rests and breathe are often treated with these flame retardants that are linked to IQ reduction and neurodevelopmental delays. I know, it sounds dramatic, but we don't build trust on soft words. We build it with truth that hopefully will lead us to action. And this matters big time because even if you spared no expense on the design or the baby gear that you've purchased, safety isn't about the price tag. It's about the manufacturing history. When we talk about flame retardants, you know, I worked in the fashion industry for years. A lot of states, including California, require manufacturers to use this chemical because supposedly if there's a fire, it will protect the child just a little bit longer. If you're wondering whether this ends with just these 4 toxic chemicals that are in most households, the truth is there's so many more. Like I mentioned earlier, there's over 150 that women are actually navigating on a daily basis. We've only just begun. Moving on to the third one, which is parabens. You'll find parabens in moisturizers that you may be using on yourself and your child, diaper creams, bubble bath, makeup, anywhere shelf life matters to a product. Because parabens are preservatives, yes, but they're also synthetic estrogens, and they mimic hormones and confuse your child's developing system, especially during critical growth windows in your child's development. And this matters because early hormone disruption isn't always visible right away. So here's the thing. These early exposures don't just fade with time. They can quietly shape your child's future development, the mood, and their overall health. These are just a few of the red flags I've uncovered in homes like yours. And believe me, the list of household toxins run deeper than your mental to-do list before 9 a.m. That's exactly why I created the Clean Home and Body Reset. This is my exclusive 2-month one-on-one coaching program for moms who want personalized support, not another checklist. Together we simplify what's coming into your home, often under the radar. We look at each room virtually so you can protect your peace of mind and your child's long-term well-being. I only accept 5 moms at a time, and once we're full, you can be added to the wait list for the next round. But now you can secure your first session with me at startlivingsustainable.com. Click on that link down below in the show notes that takes you directly to the website. Again, that's startlivingsustainable.com. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's talk about one more sneaky ingredient. This one often hides behind the good girl glow of sun safety. This one is oxybenzone. You'll find it in a lot of the sunscreens that you're using on yourself and your child. When we talk about oxybenzone, this particular toxic ingredient hides a real risk because it's still showing up in many of the luxury facial sunscreens kids safe SPF sprays, and even tinted moisturizers. Oxybenzone is a chemical UV filter designed to absorb sun rays. So it sounds helpful, right? The catch is this one doesn't just sit on your skin. It gets absorbed into your skin and has been detected in blood, breast milk, and umbilical cord samples, and has been shown to even cross into the placenta. In fact, it's one of the few ingredients that even conservative toxicology groups agree should be avoided at all costs during pregnancy and early childhood. And this is a big deal because even with our best intentions, like protecting from sunburn, can sometimes backfire when the ingredients haven't kept up with science. And our children's bodies, especially under the age of 5, are still developing the ability to detox and metabolize these chemicals. And knowing this, it gives you power. It's not perfection, but it is power to choose better and to protect deeper without needing a toxicologist on speed dial. Listen, I'm here to bring attention to what's really going on. This is not our fault, but it is our opportunity to do something different, to do something better for what will protect our family. So let's recap real quick. We've covered 4 common toxins: fragrance, flame retardants, parabens, and oxybenzones that may be showing up in your home despite your best efforts. And why? Because the system wasn't built to protect you, but that doesn't mean you're helpless. If you're hearing this and realizing you've done some things right and missed others, you're in the exact place every powerful mother starts. And the wisdom of a woman who builds her house, that is invaluable. And friend, this is what building looks like. It's not perfect, it's layered, and every choice you make from awareness, not fear, adds protection to your legacy. You're already leading. Now let's lead well. And if you're ready for clarity instead of clutter, support instead of stress, and a simple plan that fits your life, I'd love to help you. Go ahead and book your free wellness call with me right now. The link is right here below in the show notes, and we'll take it from there. Next week, I'm going to be breaking down how to get your partner on board with your low toxic lifestyle, especially if he's not convinced it matters. Until then, lead with intention, trust your instincts, protect your peace, and as always, start living sustainable.